All right, for our last stop of the day, we're out here at Radioactive Pinball Arcade. Now, if you guys may or may not know, I'm a huge gamer, so I'm really excited about this one. We're gonna go on inside and check out and see what they got and get that real nostalgic feeling going right now. Let's go check it out. All right, so here we are inside of Radioactive Pinball Arcade with the man himself. Eric, how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, sir. How are
Excellent, excellent. So you guys are a new business out here in Aiken. You've been open for a little bit. Talk to me a little bit about what it's been like, since you guys have opened up and the reaction from the community.
Well, it's been incredible. We've been afraid we were going to get kind of overrun more than we can handle because we're new business owners. We've never done this before. But no, it's been perfectly manageable, and the reaction has been just absolutely fantastic. Everybody just seems to be legitimately so excited that we're here and that they get to do these things that they remember or try something new, and they really seem to enjoy it.
Now, I'm sure people can probably figure it out just from looking behind me, but for those who don't know, what is Radioactive Pinball Arcade?
Radioactive Pinball is our collection, our personal collection of video games from every era and pinball machines from 2023 all the way back to 1949. The collection just kind of outgrew our home, so here we are. We're sharing our collection with the community.
So wait, all of these in here are yours, personally?
Yes.
These were in your house at some point?
That's right. Yes, they were, well, they all made it through our house. It started with the house. The house eventually filled up. Then we decided to make the garage into an arcade. It eventually filled up, and then the shop out back became an arcade, and then we got so many, the shop just stored the ones that were broken down and packed up, and yeah, that's the way it's gone.
So, all right, let's take it back and let's go back a little bit in time.
Okay.
And what started this journey of collecting, video games and pinball machines? Were you always a gamer? Is your family gamers? How did we get to this point?
No, I was not always a gamer. As a matter of fact, we grew up, I had a Nintendo, but my brother was much better than I was at it, so I didn't really like playing. It wasn't really enjoyable to get beat up so much, but anyway, some friends of ours out in Florida took us to a pinball museum, and it was like this. You just go in and you pay once and you just have a ball, so it doesn't matter if you lose because you can just play again. And we just had a great time, so we got one of our own, and one just, like the gremlins getting wet, they just seemed to turn into more and more and more, and eventually here we are.
They just kept popping up over and over the place. And
I say one turned into 6, 6 turned into 20, 20 turned into 90, and here we are.
Oh, does your wife, did she play as well? Talk to me about that.
Yes, my wife likes to play, but the reason we chose the free play model as opposed to pumping in quarters is because she's admittedly not overly good at this kind of stuff. So when we go places that take quarters, she doesn't like to play because she feels like she's throwing her money away. Mm-hmm. So yes, my wife, our daughter, our beautiful granddaughter, we have a brand new granddaughter, and yep. So everybody's a part of it. So and our nephew's up here working with us sometimes too.
You're a grandpa.
Yes, I'm quite elderly.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. Okay, so what do you think it is about video games and pinball machines? What do you think it is about that attracts people? A lot of times when people hear that kind of thing, they may think, oh, video games, those are for kids. But whenever I come out and I see this kind of thing, I see a lot of adults doing it too. So what do you think it is about these things?
Well, I think it's a lot. Of course, the adults remember pinball, and it's nice for them to come in and see the evolution of it up to these new internet-connected machines, plus, of course, having the machines they remember.
What's the reaction on these people's faces, when they come in here and they're seeing all these old games from their past, limitless games on these multi-arcades? What's the reaction?
You can just see their face light up, and also another way you can see it is in the fact that people just don't seem to be very reluctant to leave. So we were afraid that after an hour, people would be like, I've had enough. What we've found is that average stay time is about 2.5 to 3 hours. It seems to be what the average person. We've also had people stay from open to close without leaving. There's some people that are really excited about it.
I'm actually very excited about it. I have not been in yet because I've been working, but Are you going to be okay if I come in here from open to close and play video games all day?
We'll put a stool up, put a chain barrier around you, and you can be a potted plant in here. That's all right.